Hey guys, how's it going? RC Nurse here. So, had some time off due to the fact that we now have another family member in the RC household. Little baby boy, mama's good, baby's good, and I've been just taking time off work and doing the RC stuff to, you know, help out at home and take care of the baby and my wife. Today we got some time, so I want to show you guys how to, you know, do a proper pre-flight on an RC airplane. Most of it is pretty standard, but I probably will be showing you some things that I do personally before I fly. I'm gonna go ahead and get some cameras strapped up on my Draco, and then you'll see by, you know, what action causes what effect as far as on your transmitter with your ailerons and elevator, rudder, flaps. And we have Thomas here.
Hi, look how fast this thing is.
So first things first, as a rule of thumb, whether it's RC cars, RC airplanes, RC boats, RC butterfly, anything, the transmitter is always on first. And then whatever you're driving, flying, or boating, turns on second. And then when you're done, airplane off first, or RC car off first, and then transmitter off. That way, if your transmitter's off, and in case you turn your airplane on without thinking about it, what could happen is you could turn on your airplane and it could catch a signal from somewhere else and could do something that you don't want it to do. It's very highly unlikely that that would happen, but it could happen. So, you know, safety first, on second, off second. All right, so here we are. We're gonna go ahead and move the ailerons left. By going left, it raises the left aileron, which pushes the left wing down. When you turn right, the opposite happens. Right aileron up, left aileron down. When you're going up, elevator up, down, elevator down. Rudder left, rudder right. And of course your throttle.
Throttle cut on.
Some airplanes have a mix with the elevator and rudder. This happens to have a little bit of a mix. I'll try to show you. So, aileron left, you get a little bit of rudder action in there too. This one, that is pre-programmed in this airplane. And then flaps right here. You'll see the flaps go down.
Takeoff, landing flaps. Takeoff flaps, normal mode.
Another pre-flight check is the prop. So check all of the prop blades, make sure you're not missing any pieces, any chunks or anything like that. Scratches and whatnot are fine, but as long as you're not missing any big pieces, you'll be all right. And then, you know, look and make sure that the shape of the airfoil is still okay, not bent any direction, just how it's supposed to be, like that. Check your tires, check all your nuts and bolts. Yeah, you're pretty much gonna check, you know, all your hinges, make sure everything is seated properly. Check your hinges on this side. You know, you don't have to go this extent every time, but for not flying for a long time, you definitely wanna be checking everything. And the control check is good as well. So I think we're ready to take it out and you'll see the ailerons and everything else in action while up in the air. Suspension is working good. And remember to always put your throttle cut on when you're not using the throttle no more. All right, so here we are. We're at a local park with an empty, nice big gravel parking lot and nothing really in the way. Let's see, wind, it's pretty calm, but a little bit coming this way, so we'll take off from left to right. Now with my GoPro on the elevator like that, that's definitely gonna mess my trim up. Hopefully it stays on and everything works out okay. All right, so turning left aileron down, right aileron up. Just like that. And then let's say I have to turn right. Left aileron is down and up again. Let's do a slow flyby.
Landing flaps. Normal mode. Time remaining 3 minutes.
I would try a knife edge, but I'm not sure how those forces are gonna do on the GoPro and where I have it on the elevator. So I think I want to be safe with it right now. But yeah, definitely, it always feels good to get out and fly. Okay, we're gonna do a touch and go.
Takeoff flaps.
I probably really don't even need takeoff or
Landing flaps.
landing flaps. Oh,
Normal mode.
coming in way too fast. Let's try that again from farther away. First we'll do
Takeoff flaps.
takeoff flaps. Then once we slow down, oh man, those flaps really do create a lot of lift.
Normal mode.
All right,
Time remaining 2 minutes.
I think this extra weight of the GoPro and back is adding too much tail weight, especially when my flaps are up. So we're gonna go ahead and do this touch and go, no flaps. Alright, let's try that touch and go again. Now, when you're landing like this, you know, looking at the plane from a distance, it always messes with your depth perception. Just make sure you got nothing in front of you, because I've done that before where I have. Woo! That was a fast one. Alright, let's try again from the other side, because the wind I can feel coming from my right now. I'm gonna start my landing way from back there. Here we go.
Time remaining 1 minute.
So sometimes you might have to give it some down elevator to keep up your speed as you're coming down. But normally that's only true on props.
Reverse throttle. Forward throttle.
So that's pretty good. Let's do another takeoff.
Flaps. Normal mode. Seconds. 20 seconds. 10.
Okay, so I threw it in safe. So I'm gonna look at my battery voltages.
Timer expired.
Okay, yep, let's go ahead and find it. Or land it, I mean. It says battery 0%, so that's about 5 minutes on a 5006S pack.
Throttle cut on.
Okay, here we go.
Throttle cut off. Landing flap. Takeoff flap. Normal mode. minus 1 minute. Reverse throttle.
All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed that. Just a simple, guide on what to check before you fly. And I'm sure there's other guys out there that will say I missed something or I didn't do something right, but that's just what I do. And just the basic aerodynamics of the plane, left, right, up, down, rudder, left, right, that kind of thing. But yep, those are all things you definitely want to check before you go up. I have seen videos of guys with reversed channels and end up crashing their plane on Maiden. One of them that I seen was the B-2 bomber, and this guy had reversed channels but didn't realize it and he crashed. So unfortunately, that's an expensive mistake, so just make sure that you do it right. Anyways, until next time, guys, thanks for watching.
Tonight, I hear you some way. Tonight, I